Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am very excited because I did receive the new Blend Bunny launch featuring the Sickly Sweet palette and the Sugar High lip oils. Now I only have one lip oil because one of them did get delayed in shipping. Let's get into some details on the palette. Now my palette did arrive a little broken, so I kind of have to be careful holding it up and using it, but from top to bottom I do have Crybaby, Gloom and Doom, Lollipops, Cupcake, Fake It, I'm Fine, Cry If I Want To, Cotton Candy, Buttercream, Pout, Brooding, Rosy Cheeks, Frills and Thrills, Just an Act, Melancholy, Sugar High, Just Peachy, Big Feelings, Center of Attention, Feeling Blue, Party Dress, Glow Stick, Dopamine, Temper, Sprinkles, Bellyache, Crying Sparkles, Mo Rose, Ruffles, and Spooky. I did decide to do a candy inspired look and a more like dark look so I can show the versatility of this palette. The packaging of this palette is incredible. I love that detail of the skull and the cotton candy. I think it's so unique and so perfect for this palette. This palette does retail for $44. It will launch this Thursday, 9/28 at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This palette just brought me so much joy. It reminds me of like a big bowl of candy, and it just made me really happy to play around with it today. I had so many different inspos in mind, and I decided to do one of my favorite candies, which is Airheads Extremes. So this is a look inspired by Airheads Extremes. And then this is, I don't know, I wanted something purple and peachy, so that's what we did on this eye. I have so many more ideas to do with this palette. I feel like the messiness is on theme with being like sickly sweet. There's so much sweetness that it's just chaotic and like, oh, you know? Does that make sense? You can use discount codes with this collection, and this collection also features 2 lip oils. I only have one right now. I am getting the other one in the mail. This one is called Sugar Spun. It does retail for $12 and it has a delicious cotton candy scent. The black lip oil is called Black Sugar, and it does also have a cotton candy scent and retail for $12. I think this collection is so simple, but it's so perfect for the spooky season. I love that the lip oils do have a tint to them, and that you can use the blue lip oil to cool down any warm tone lip that you may have, but you can also use the black one to darken any lip as well, and I feel like that's such a good convenient thing to have, because sometimes your lip is a little too light and you want to like darken it just a little bit, or your lip is a little too warm tone and you want to cool it down just a little bit. I purposely put a lip that was warm toned just so I can see how pigmented this worked over top, and I gotta say it is very pigmented. Now I did do 2 looks with this palette, so if you want to see my 2 looks then just keep on watching. I have primed with my P. Louise in Rumor 2, and I want to share my inspo for this look. I am taking inspiration from Sour Rainbow because this palette is of course like candy themed, so that is what I shall be doing today. So I'm going to dip into this shade called Glow Stick. This is gonna go on the end. Very pigmented, and it's laying down very nicely. I really like that. Super simple. Wiping off my brush. The next shade I'm going to take is this blue shade. It's called Feeling Blue, and I'm gonna put that right next to that green, just patting it in for now, trying to start blending these 2 shades together. Very pastel living. I'm going to wipe off my brush again, and I'm going to take the yellow shade in this palette called Center of Attention, and I'm going to put this right next to that blue shade. This is so pigmented, oh my goodness. And the last shade I'm going to take is the pink shade called Rosy Cheeks. Mine did come broken, but is fine. I'm going to be extra gentle with it. And I'm putting this right in the inner portion. Going back in with that yellow shade because I do feel like I lost it. Trying to blend the pastel yellow into the blue slightly so that it doesn't look too awkward. Now I'm taking this Transluce B103. I'm going to take this shade called Fake It, and I'm going to blend the green side out with this. For the blue side, I'm going to use the shade I'm Fine. To blend in the yellow and the blue, I'm going to take this shade called Just an Act, and I'm going to try to blend those two together with this shade because I think it is the perfect blend of these two colors. And for the pink side, I'm going to take this shade called Lollipops to blend out that Rosy Cheeks shade. For the yellow, I'm going to take this shade called Sugar High. That is so pretty. I am going to put a little bit of glitter glue. This one's from NYX all over the lid. Just tapping it in very carefully because I don't want to disrupt anything. I need glitter glue because I need the shimmer to stay on, and I wear contacts, so I can't have glitter fall out on my eye. I'm going to try and see if I can use a brush. For the green side, I'm going to take this shade called Sprinkles. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that looks. For the blue side, I'm going to use this shade called Crying Sparkles. Look how beautiful this shade looks. Look how like it reflects. It looks stunning. I'm going to use the same brush. I did wipe it off. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. For the yellow side, I'm going to use this shade called Cupcake, and this shade looks so pretty, so I'm so excited to put it on. I love how well that these shimmers are picking up with a brush and they're not getting weird or textured on my eyes. They look beautiful. They look smooth. I'm loving this. Love, love, love. For the pink side, I need to use the shade Cotton Candy. Look at it. It's perfect for what I'm about to do. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look how pretty this beautiful pink is. And it just like, yes, it just makes this look. So I'm going to blend that into the yellow a little bit just so it looks more like cohesive and like meant to be there. Now I'm going to line the top lash line with this shade. It's like a very dark gray. It's called Gloom and Doom. I think it'll be perfect. I'm just taking a flat liner brush. Now you can leave it here, but I think I want to take it a step further and I want to draw a little rope somewhere. We're gonna hope for the best on this. I am no artist and I do not have yellow, so we're using white and then using eyeshadow. We're gonna try. There's no harm in trying. So I'm gonna take a little tiny brush. You guys, this brush is literally the smallest brush ever, and it's you and me here. So I am channeling my inner candy sour rope. This is Airhead Extremes for me. That's what I call it here. You know, that's just like the convenient thing for me to call it. And I think I want to do something like that. This is really hard and wow. I'm just wiping that same little tiny brush off and I'm going into the blue one now. This one, I'm sorry, the green is called Vertigo Flowers and then the blue is called Blue Monday from About Face. We're taking a little bit, we're putting that right next to the green. Oh, look at me. I hope you can even tell what it is. I hope you can even... This is the one where I'm scared because I don't have yellow. I only have white, but we can go ahead and try our hand with white and then put yellow over it. The last shade I'm going to go in with is La Zona Rosa. And this is gonna be the last color. Pray for me one last time. Alright, here is what I have so far. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Lottie London shimmer so I can look like sugar on top of it. Alright, and here you have it. A rainbow sour rope inspired look. I'm actually obsessed with it. I'm going to throw on a pair of lashes and I will be right back. For my second look, I want to do something a little more dark, so I'm going to start with this shade called Frills and Thrills. You guys know purple is my favorite color. I'm taking this on a big fluffy brush because I want this to be kind of dispersed all over the crease very nicely because I want this to be my base. I'm taking a Sigma E25 and I'm taking this purple shade called Mo Rose. This is going on the outer corner and on the inner corner, but I'm going to leave the center part open. This purple shade is everything. Oh my god. To blend those edges out, I'm taking a B103. I am taking the shade Frills and Thrills, which is this beautiful purple shade. Also gonna mix it with Crybaby to blend these edges. And now I'm just gonna take this shade Crybaby and fix those edges up a little bit. I love the way everything is blending. I am gonna take the shade Just Peachy and I'm gonna put this right on the center. And now I'm going to take some glitter glue and tap that right over the peachy part. It's okay if it's not perfect. We're not going for perfection here. And I want to take this shade called Ruffles. And I'm just gonna take my finger to see where this goes. Ooh. I'm gonna go into the shade Spooky just to deepen up the edges just a little bit more. Just to add like a little more definition just on like the edges. I'm gonna go into the same shade Gloom and Doom to line the top lash line. So what did I think of the Sickly Sweet collection? I think Blend Bunny Cosmetics made the perfect pastel palette like ever. I feel like this is my new favorite pastel palette because it doesn't only feature pastels, it has shades that you can deepen up the look as well. And these shimmers in here are so gorgeous. I used a good amount of the shimmers today, so I'm excited to keep dipping into them. I do love the chaotic, you know, layout of it. I could see how this could be intimidating for some other people, but I feel like pastels are very easy to begin with. Any colors you mix together are gonna look good no matter what. A little secret. I did use the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks and Forget Me Not for the rest of my face, and I do think that it worked very well with this new collection. I do think that they all pair perfectly. I definitely love the sour rope inspired look, but I also love this look. I think it's very unique, it's very grungy, but also has that pop of pastel in it as well, which I love. The lip oils, I know Blend Bunny lip oils are top tier. I have loved the ones that I purchased with the Juicy Cheeks and Bare Cheeks palettes. Those were incredible and I continue to use them all the time. But I love that I have more fun colors now, and I hope I get to see Blend Bunny come out with more like fun colors like this. This was great. The cotton candy scent is to die for. I want to eat it. I will definitely have to try on the black sugar one. I can't wait. But yes, what did you guys think of this collection? Are you going to pick it up? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! 10 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. MST, 12 p.m. CST, and 1 p.m. Eastern. For the blue side, I'm going to use this shade called Crying. This is so hard. Oh my god. So what did I think of the Sickly Sweet collection? Is it called the Sickly Sweet collection? I haven't had sweet thing in days, so